It's official. Kendrick Lamar is hip-hop's Debo. Another rapper, another legend. Out here copping please because of K-Dot, man. I got the full video. I just need you to hit that thumbs up button before we get to this reaction. Try to get in the algorithm. You know, real niggas, we up this summer. Kenny done kicked down the door for the real niggas. Out of water, let's go.
In 2011, I want to say, there's a historical moment.
Had to get my dog.
Yourself, Corrupt, The Game, I'm missing somebody else. Essentially, pass the torch to Kendrick Lamar on stage.
Yes.
Yup.
Yes.
And Kendrick's crying.
Kendrick gets emotional.
Legendary moment.
I think that was like a real turning point.
Facts.
Well, at that time,
shout out to
Game.
Bootleg Kev. I love that. Like, people always act like white people can't exist in hip-hop media, or like that's what we're saying because people don't like Adam 22 and people don't like Vlad. That is not what we're saying at all. I think we as a culture appreciate Bootleg Kev. I think we as a culture like this nigga. He seems genuine. Like a genuine
He was
fan
the
of
one
culture
that was
carrying the torch.
He was fucking carrying the torch. Game was fucking it up. He was getting it in. He was busting. He was battling niggas. He was keeping it gangster. He was taking niggas on tour.
Selling hella records.
But he was doing G shit, and we shouldn't forget that. A lot of times we run past him to get to that.
No, Game had a grand, I mean, he was holding the West Coast down.
That's why he was on stage when Kendrick was presented that, because it was all a part of us seeing that he was the next in line.
Yeah.
That's how we do.
That's crazy to me. I think this is the first time that the Game has gotten really any respect in this whole battle, because niggas be looking at the Game crazy.
Do it on the West. We give it to who's accordingly running the show.
Yeah.
So Game naturally on stage with me.
And if y'all want to hear my missionary, because I say this is the second best album of the year, go join my Patreon. I got the full album reaction up there. That bitch is a banger.
Like, he the one. And it wasn't no discussion that we had 3 weeks ago. That shit happened right there on the spot.
Happened on the spot.
This nigga was fucking it up. We in the crowd watching this nigga fuck it up. I'm sitting with Dr. Dre in the crowd, watching this nigga fuck it up. And I'm like, I gotta go on stage with this nigga Dre. I'm sorry, I can't be in the crowd. So I go on stage, and he do another song, then another song, and they look over at me, and they hand me the mic. I'm like, man, fuck all this shit, nigga. This nigga's the king. And everybody agreed. And that nigga broke down in tears, and it was beautiful because I watch him now, and I see all the work he put in before he took the crown and after he got the crown.
It almost makes you clearing or like being a part of that tailor-made shit really makes me feel like you a hoe-ass nigga, Snoop. Like, no disrespect to the Godfather, but that's just how I'm feeling about it, because at the end of the day, I actually didn't even think y'all was this close. I was like, okay, if the OG want to stay neutral shit, it's like, damn, now it sound like that really is nephew.
He's a true king.
When you heard him talk about you on Whacked Out Murals and posting the Taylor freestyle, I saw you retweet it and say it was the edibles. What were your thoughts when you first heard that?
That's my nephew, man. He's a rapper, man. He's supposed to speak his mind and tell his truth.
Yeah.
That's the way he felt, you know what I'm saying? And he has the right to say that. I'm his big homeboy, so I have to take what's given to me from his perspective because he's speaking truth.
Yeah.
I think a lot of times we gotta remember niggas in the music industry are not your friends, and that's why Kendrick moves the way he does, and that's why I respect how Kendrick is moving and just keeping this pressure on these niggas. Because I'll tell you something right now: if Drake wins that beef, we never see this. If Drake wins the beef unanimously, Snoop ain't doing this shit. And remember when Snoop made that post? Remember what the narrative was? It was drop. It was Fat Joe this saying it don't take this long to drop. It was everybody saying, oh, Cameron makes. I think Drake got him. I think it's done for Kendrick. Then you come out. Now you switch your side. No, stay over there, nigga. Stay over there. Stay over there, Snoop. I ain't gonna lie. Stay over there.
Shouldn't hurt you. It should make you better. Out. You know what I'm saying? I'm one to accept truth when it's brought to me directly. He feels that I shouldn't have played that. Damn, I was on them edibles, my nigga. I gotta be more careful. You right, nephew.
I mean, there was like an AI transposed version of you on that song, which was crazy, right? Like, yeah.
And only this is why I like Bootleg Kev. Not a lot of niggas would have just straight up said like, bro, that was crazy. Why?
Yeah. That shit was diabolically like, I don't even know, like,
in bad taste.
One of the weirdest things.
But the crazy part is, I can say it. what had happened was, that's how niggas say it. What had happened was.
That's how niggas say it when they're lying. He said that's how niggas say, he left that word out. That's how niggas say it when they're lying. What had happened was, discount it all. Which I'm sure he's probably gonna do.
What had happened was, that's how niggas say it. What had happened was, I did a collaborative post with someone. You know how you do a collaborative post?
And you do a lot of those.
Right, so when I...
Why do entertainers think we're stupid? It's like Shannon Sharp, like, oh, I didn't mean to go live. Why do these niggas think we're stupid? It's a collaborative post?
Do it. I don't listen to the music. I just see gin and juice. Because it's my brand.
Right.
So when I post it, I'm thinking I'm posting gin and juice. I don't know what song this is. I'm not hip to everybody's music.
Right.
Then I get the word, nephew, didn't like what you did. What did I do? You played some music. What music? Then I had to go look at I'm like, oh, that's cuz. Damn. So then I deleted it, called nephew, left him a message, because he ain't pick up, he was working on his shit. I left him a message, nephew, this Uncle Snoop. I got the message. I apologize. I was fucked up. My bad.
Did you feel like at all like...
These niggas, just like we just reacted to Lil Wayne lying too. Snoop, you're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You nigga, you got the money. You had Drake and their team paid you to post the shit. You took the money. Then you realized that you were getting backlash for it. Now you want to double back. These niggas move off of backlash.
Weird about like that, like Drake using your voice?
Man, I don't want to be in nobody's shit, man. I like being in my own shit. You know what I'm saying?
Because you didn't know that was happening.
No, I didn't.
To me, like if you were gonna do that, like you should like tap in, like, hey, I'm gonna use your voice on some shit.
But see, I'm such a big figure. I'm Uncle Snoop.
Right.
I'm accessible to everybody, so everybody feels like they can, because I don't have too many parameters when it come to me. But when it comes to beef, that's a real parameter that I do have. I don't get in nobody's beef. I'm usually the one who ends the beef. But if it's
That is fair. That is fair. Snoop is a peacemaker. And ever since Snoop beat his murder trial, he don't want to be on no negativity. Yeah, it's true.
My reach, then I step out and allow two men to get an understanding. And that's what I feel like these two men and two rappers should establish, where they don't need me to take sides or jump in. I'm from the West. So my heart lies on the West.
Yeah.
But when it comes to this shit, you gonna handle your business because you from the motherfucking West.
Right.
You don't need no help.
Right.
And if you needed help, you wouldn't have to ask. I'd have been on the double.
That's fair. What?
But nigga, hey, okay, I get that, yeah. But that's like saying my homie don't need help to beat up this dude, so you slap your homie in the back of the head before the fight. It's like, well, why you on? Y'all playing weird games out here, man.
What are your thoughts on the lawsuit?
Next question.
I just gotta ask. Yeah.
Next question, cuz. Well, you know, on the West, we hold court in the streets, cuz.
Fair. See, that's all. Yeah, that's a fair point.
That's just what we call it.
Yo, on this new album, there's a. I love the way you ended it. The Negotiator was hard.
Man, that was some shit. Snoop, love you for real. You probably be very mad if you ever watch this. But I had to be real, unlike you. I'm with my dog Jamal, the real Snoop Doggy Dog, Jamali Mall. KBD family, appreciate y'all for tapping in with us. This nigga Kendrick really out here deboing grown men. Love y'all, we out this hoe, man.